Well, good afternoon, folks off YouTube. Day 4, part 2. It's in the afternoon now, and I've done a few things and went home, done a bit of shopping, come back, done a bit of tidying up. Time to talk about this green bin, the stuff I got out the skip that forever giveth. It hasn't rained for once, so now I'm not going to talk about this yellow cable. We'll just throw that out there. That'll be a short video tomorrow because that's something else. This is all about what did I get out of that skip, and that won't bore you with it all really. I'll just empty it all out, sort it all out, and then show you. Come across anything interesting, I'll show you as I do it. Well, I can't see that it's going to rain, so I'll just sit there, separate it. I've emptied all the small bags apart from that big bag. And I've got the dog bowl out again, a tray, screwdriver to take all the brass out there, junction boxes, and over there we have some drink which will imbibe once we start getting into this, because it's still only, well, late afternoon bordering on early evening. Well, I would probably say I'm 15 minutes into this now, and it's not really taking so long. In fact, I've only had one drink of beer, and it's getting relatively easy. I should spit it out through all cable in there, brass in there, screws in there. Going to need a bigger tub than that. Tools, aluminium, iron, stuff to strip, vapes. All the covers are either aluminium or stainless steel. And now it's pick through, like pick out the aluminium, but more importantly, pick out all these. I'm pretty certain they're silver plated. And connectors, and there's quite a few of them, both male and female. Not worth keeping. Put all there in that pile. Bit of cable. Go through. What else would you be doing on a Saturday night? Not Saturday night, he's talking about Thursday night. It's because I only work a couple of days a week now. Really is confusing the hell out of me. Body clock. Yeah, and boom, there we go. We're almost ready for the big bag. You see, we've not even touched another drink. Remember, if you recall, I pulled out the bottom box of that. I said, I'm not keeping that box because that's not actually brass, just brass coloured. But I've kept all them. Why? Well, because when you undo that screw, they're full of two chunky pieces of brass. Winner. And that lot I don't need, because I told you that I've tested. I've gone to great lengths to take them out and to find out that they're not brass. Disappointing. Do you want a little box? Ian, do you want a little box? I don't want a little box with holes in. No. No. Right. Aluminium. Nice little pile of possibly silver coated copper. Little bit of tools. But we'll do this other big bag. Well, we're 25 minutes into this now. And it's That's an old, fur old screw, that is. I won't say old screw, the new screw. Right, not that much, get through that lot. Yeah. This is the one with the torches. 1, 2, I thought I had 3 of those. I'm pretty sure I found 3 of them, because I found 2 in one place. Might be still in the car. But this was the last little bit, the glory hole in the corner. Every time I stuck my fingers in, I found something good. Nice. Nice, sir. And we're about bordering 40 minutes into this now. I did find the other torch. Now it's packing, it kind of looks like it's going to rain. A little bit, I can tell. So we put the brass in there. That gives us that dog bowl to put the tools in. Oh, the nickel plated, oh, possibly silver plated. I'll go in that bag. I found some RJ45s, brand new ones, but we're only after those little bits of gold. Eventually, they'll just get thrown in that first tub that I was saving. And I need to change my battery bit, because it's the wrong bit to be undoing those brass blocks. I've tried and died, so let me tidy up a bit. Right, we're packing up now. Well, out here, there's still way more stuff to do in there. Quick look at the tool side, because as well as the scrap, I do like finding useful tools out of it. I know there's like worn drill bits, no use. But there are some Erbauer metal cuttings, whatever you call them. They cut circular holes. Right, they're unused. A couple of hex drill bits appear unused. Hex bit holder. There's some other hex bits here. There's another X bit holder and another X bit holder, extended ones. Drill bit, X bits. Weren't sure what it was, so I got it, but it turns out to be, it holds pencil leads. Oh, all I need now is a pencil lead holder. Some airline fittings, a little bit strange, but there. Zip ties, empty beer. Oh. Right, a lot of contactors. We did one in the part 1 of the video, didn't we? Well, that's took some too much power. Another bag of unused RJ45 connectors, a Wago connector, chocolate blocks. Started to rain, I can hear it. I better pull my finger out and I'll see you lot back in the shed. Oh, and a big bag of wire. It's raining. Before I do, I remember to tell you, I was diving in that skip and I did come across that in the skip. So you got to be careful when you're diving in. Now, even if I've had gloves on, that would have been in a different orientation. That wouldn't have helped me. Right, we got these torches, didn't we? Shall we try it? I don't know what they fit. They could fit my key. They could fit my Keter, Bosch, anything. try this. Let's try this. Whoosh! Look at that. Look at that. Well, to be honest, we could probably do with those at work. Oh. Nope. Did, and now it doesn't. Alright. Oh, it's killed me. They've got USB outlets as well. Has it killed my battery? No, but my battery doesn't sound very healthy. Let me change the battery. Well, seeing that I had to get up off my knees, I've changed the bit. I should be able to do those. Not raining now. But I need another battery that's got 3 lives left. So, one. No, that's a no-no. Oh, well, as Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I might have a fiddle about with it, but I've got more to do yet, so keep going. You know, life is so much easier when you have the right bit. Well, what else have I been up to? Well, I did the morning, I did the heated air dryer, a lot of aluminium, and we tested it. I didn't blow myself up. But underneath that, when I pulled it down, was some cable that I've been saving for it might come in handy. And because I'm trying to make space and I have been bringing stuff home, it's got to go. And I'm thinking, it was quite long lengths, useful lengths, you know, useful if you're going to do some wiring, that is. And I know I have others in there, so it's got to go. How do I do it? Well, get a stand and a half, make a slit in the end, pull out some of the earth, and then I go to my garage door. You can see I've already done some, and I just wrap it round. And then I do the walk of a copper shuffle. Aye, aye, aye. Because it's curly, it's not going as easy. I'll take that back in there and I'll strip it, and it's a bit more space in the shed. Rinse and repeat. Why have I done that? Well, it's just so I don't trip over it when I'm walking backwards, so now it's a matter of snippy snip snip, because that's going to be a nightmare to untangle. Copper! Aye, aye. So with all that tidied up, oh wow, I've got the mat still out. I thought I'd repair this weed whacker thing, where she'd cut through the cable and damaged the cable a little bit further up. My first thought, as I explained, was I've got one of these quick release connectors. You obviously put the live power on that side so that you can't stick your fingers in and touch the live, and that's on the removable part. However, it's a bit bulky, not guaranteed to be waterproof, not that I don't think you'd be using it in the water. So I decided to, here's a lawnmower, electric lawnmower I stripped, and I thought, well, take the top off and just replace the lead. Goes there, goes underneath. Live goes to switch there. Neutral following that goes to that, which goes to compressor. We're not bothered about that, we're bothered about the blue. So the blue goes to this three-way crimped connector. I don't have the tooling to do these, I don't have these. What I have got is a chocolate block, which I can trim down, fit inside there. But I will first attempt to uncrimp that, swap it for the blue lead, put that back on and see if I can crimp it back up. If not, we'll go for the chocolate block, and that should fit nicely in that gap in there. Oh, I'll crack on with that. Well, a gentle squeeze with the pliers that way opened it enough for me to just slip it off. I'll now swap the blue wire, retwine it, stick that back over, squeeze it back on with the pincer side, because I'm not going looking for that tool that's got them little square holes and notches in. No. And it was at this point Ian said, "You've messed up." Right, I'm hoping I've put it back together. So I took the top off, and I think really should have turned it round and taken that side off, because it's this side that has the spring retaining cup. This side doesn't. And of course I took that side off with the handle mechanism on. Anyway, a bit of fiddling around and press that down, slide that back. That then offers the micro switch, which contacts inside, makes everything work. So you can't just grab hold of it and do that, it won't work. Now then, all I got to do is put that back on there and then decide Where did that little screw come from? I don't know. It could have been off that whole shebang of stuff I was stripping. I'm hoping it is, and it's just like found it on here. Well, will be a proper job if you didn't have a few screws left over. Yes, I did remember to put the strain relief on before I put it all back. I've put everything in, I've put it through all the slots in the plastic, and it's going to rain, so I better carry on. What can I say? That was a pig to put together, and I don't know where that little screw went. Okay, we've plugged in, we've done the CD bit. I've never tested this lead or this plug. I just took it off an old discarded lawnmower. Well, that seems to work, but just the whizzy bit goes round at the end. Indeed it does. Right, something else done and gone from the shed. So, swap some cable for some cable. Maybe neighbour happy. Gotta keep the neighbours happy because of all the noise I keep making. Back in there now, isn't it? Phew. Well, that was everything kind of put away just in time. When I say everything, I'm going to get my head wet here. Still got all the iron out. Oh, everything else is put away. Oh. Still, leave my plants good, won't it? Well, the end of the day has come for me, and it's been a good long day, but I've done quite a lot. Still middle of June. There's one thing I've finished. Cast your mind back. I cleaned my computer out, and I broke 3 of the blades off the computer fan. It's been getting noisier and noisier, getting to the point where I can't use it anymore. So, as it happens, in that bunch of stuff that I brought home were 2 PCs and, you know what I'm going to say, a scrap man never wants, he just waits. I've not shown me do it, but there you go. One fan with lots of blades on. And we had 2 PCs in that lot, and both had the same kind of size of fan, and that is actually the same kind of heatsink but a different fitting. They're both kind of like, I don't know if you can see that, they clip in. So I went with this one. Yeah, get that. I went with this one because I can get the copper out of that. So I took it off, cleaned it all up with a toothbrush, gave it a waz with some, that, it says it cleans and protects. So I give it a bit of a waz with that. Toothbrush, cleaned it all up, stuck it in. Job's a good one. And so with that, and I'm not showing you all the space I've created in here. I'll save that for another video. You lot take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.